Wait, Alex.
Yes.
Did you put your bra on?
No.
Well, we're going into Gerudo Town, right?
No, we're leaving Gerudo Town.
Oh, we're chasing bombs. Okay, I think we're good then.
Go back here.
Did you put your shirt on and your pants?
Yes.
Okay, then I think we're good. Welcome back, everybody, to both Happy New Year to 2020 and also back to Breath of the Wild as we're blowing up sand seals.
We're gonna take one for a ride.
Was it the mohawk? Was that what the thing that was bothering you?
No, I just said we're gonna take it for a ride.
Take it for a ride. And people say you don't like Marvel vs. Capcom.
I never said I didn't like it. I played it a few times.
No, you played it a few times and you've had fun with it.
Yeah, it's fun.
I just love the fact that when people hear you say, like, I'm not big into fighting games, it's like, oh, well, you hate fighting games. You hate all fighting games.
I don't hate fighting games. I'm not big into them because I don't have anyone to play with.
This is true. Online multiplayer is an amazing thing, but guys, you have to realize, like, he ain't going on online multiplayer. Like, we're trying to fix that for him, but he's not going on online multiplayer. So yes, happy 2020, everybody. Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Under our new system, where you guys get basically the entire recording session instead of a part a week.
Yeah.
Which already, I can tell you, Alex, is being embraced wholeheartedly.
Oh, that's great.
People love it. So we're going to keep that going. Plus, it frees up time for me. So it has multiple purposes. And by the way, Lady Riju is here. And actually, I think we're getting ready to go on to Naboris.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get this started.
She's like, look at this link. Everything the light touches is my kingdom.
With James Earl Jones's voice. Everything the light touches is your kingdom.
Well then, that's what you really look like, huh? With Vauban from town, it's not very common for me to see someone like you. With this,
I have to intervene here because this is just a perfect setup. Link, could you do me a favor? Could you unsheep your pants? Okay, I'm good.
What a sight. Divine Beast Naboris is pretty intimidating.
Well, technically, she's never seen one before, so this would be the first time. All right, so...
Are you ready? Of course.
Take that away, guys. Take that away. She's like, what, 14?
Yeah. Well, he's 9 and she's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably gonna marry her someday. I'm counting on you to shoot it at its feet with bomb arrows.
I also love the fact that we're just not letting Andrea voice girls anymore. We're just gonna find one big burly dude that she voices. And it's like, hi everybody. All right, so those lightning strikes, though, man. Yeah,
they prove fatal. The Thunder Helm can repel lightning strikes, protecting me from harm. But it kind of sucks to be you.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you lend me that?
I'm protected, but you're not.
Can you lend me that mask?
No.
Why?
Listen, if you're too
injured, you have to do a really long quest to get it.
And listen, if you're too injured, keep fighting. To keep fighting, promise me you'll retreat here to the lookout post.
So I can do that shit all over again.
And then I will go cross-dressing again.
I think that's the episode title for this first one. Link, did you put your bra on?
The plan once more. I will.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of bomb arrows, but I forgot she gives you a bunch.
Oh yeah, it gives you like 20 or 40.
20.
So.
Yeah. Could you give me a bit of room just for a moment?
No.
I have to tinkle.
I just want to invade your space there.
My name is Riju, descendant of the royal line, the leader of the Gerudo people.
Even though you can't see my abs.
With the power of the heirloom passed down in my family, I shall calm the divine beast of Naboris. Ancestors of the Gerudo, answer my call. Aid me in this task.
People are going to be wondering in this episode if I'm going to be just as inventive as I was in one of the episodes we just barely uploaded.
Oh, wow. I can feel their power coursing through me.
And enhancing my abs.
Just the helmet. Let's move.
All right, so
Yes.
this is a regular thing that we deal with the divine beasts to be able to unlock them, but the event can be different. It basically pertains to what the champion we're dealing with is.
Yep.
So in this case, this mini quest is going to be it's sand surfing, but you have to stay close to Riju.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're
will
going to get struck
die.
by lightning.
Oh, this music's
Which,
awesome.
guys, is a lot harder than you think. It's a really weird balance of the sand seals. I would actually say this is one of the harder ones.
Yeah, this really is. Naboris in general is just a harder divine
Yes.
beast.
Well, it's one of the harder divine beasts because there's a lot of moving parts to it. It's also one of the harder mini bosses of the 4, and it's got one of the harder unlocking quests.
Somehow you seem to be able to stay within her thing.
Yeah, we had trouble when we did it. So
I don't remember.
No, I was out of it a couple of times because she would take like these hairpin turns and I would be thrown out of the bubble and I'm like, oh crap. But I wasn't too worried about it because by the time we did it, we had like 3/4 of the electric armor. So it was like, okay, well I'm just gonna wear all this rubber S&M gear and we'll be just fine. Okay, I'm not being joking with this, but if you've seen the electric outfit,
Yeah.
it is S&M. It really is. I've seen way too many GIFs and memes on it. Uh-oh. He's firing up his Kamehameha.
Don't stray!
Damn it, Riju!
See what I mean? Hairpin frickin' turns.
Ow.
Boom.
Does Riju just like wandered off?
No, you just want.
I did not wander off. Riju just like totally like went off the
Yeah, she
second
did.
direction.
She pulled a hairpin turn. I
Like,
can
and it's
confirm.
like all of a sudden like, up Riju, where the hell are
Oh,
you?
you're supposed to follow me. This is what we call
I am.
follow the leader.
She's like, don't get too far. Stay behind me. It's like,
And then she's
slow
like, oh,
down.
crap.
Over here. Okay, shoot, Alex.
Oh, in the. I can't. Yeah, I need to wait for him to stop for a second. I didn't equip my bomb arrows.
Oh yeah, we don't even have the bomb arrows on. So there you go. Yeah, happy 2020, everybody. How you doing now that we're back recording, Alex?
Doing good. I saw Weathering with you yesterday.
Fire!
Well, and so you're out of inventory.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of the worst part of your year, right? Is the beginning of the year inventory. Yeah. So not only that, you're nice and relaxed because of that. I'm actually nice and relaxed because I basically went and I was a dad. So like I was a dad for a month. I know that doesn't sound encouraging to a lot of people, but to me it was. Oh, is he getting? She's getting mad at you. He's like, get back on your sand seal, damn it!
Stay close to me.
And the other thing that helped me out when we did this was I had Rivali's Gale. So like I would just stand there when I'd get hit, and I would hit Rivali's Gale and slow down time. Holy moly!
I think you might want to try and get closer before you. Oh!
Where? Riju, get over here.
How about you get over here, Link?
How about you all get over here?
I'm the one with the barrier.
Yeah.
No, keep up the fight. I hate to say this, dude. You might have to go commando because she's obviously having issues following you. You might have to just go commando, get a shot off, and then get back into the barrier.
Stay close to me.
Maybe don't do too much dashing.
Oh,
There we
I need
go.
to keep up, otherwise she's gonna outrun
Yeah,
me.
that's the thing. Okay, a little bit closer.
Yeah, wait till you get a little closer.
There you go. One of the back legs should be in range. Bam! And the worst part about this too is that where the other divine beast, like one bomb arrow takes care of the issue, this is another one where it's difficult because it takes 2 shots per leg. So at that point, that's why they give you so many, like they give you 20 arrows off the bat.
Yeah.
But hey, he's on purple fire.
This is like my favorite tune in the game.
It is some of these bouts have some of the best action-oriented music in the game.
Yeah.
So there you go. Oh, thud.
Keep it together.
You know, one of these times I just want a comedic thud for Link. Just like he falls down and he's like,
You're on my seal! Get on my,
Keep up the fight.
what do you think she named her seal?
Never give up.
I think
Never
she named it
surrender.
Abs. Did everybody miss that joke?
What? Yeah.
What do you think she named her sand seal? I think she named it Abs.
She did.
your abs.
Yeah, seriously, dude, you might actually want to watch that episode because I took the abs theme to an extreme. I literally went out and dug up pictures of WWE's China and put it on some of the Gerudos because while playing her theme music.
Like you just put the.
Yeah, so like
the
all of a sudden
faces.
you're talking to like the captain or something, and all of a sudden you hear, "Don't treat me like a woman, don't treat me like a man," which is her theme song from when she was in the WWE. God rest her soul. Because sadly, Joni Laurer is no longer with us. But
You just gotta be patient.
but it's just like, dude, I have to make these jokes because they're never gonna come my way again. And I love China just as much as every other wrestling fan does, but she'd be okay with me making a joke.
You just have to get past the freaking back feet.
After all, she played She-Hulk in the porn.
In the porn?
Yes. There's a so
There we go.
I will have to show you this picture, and thankfully it's not obscene.
Thanks.
But there was, as soon as Avengers came out in 2012, there was a porn adaptation, and she played the She-Hulk in it because they couldn't get a Hulk, so she played the She-Hulk.
Right.
Because look, nothing against Joni, but Joni has a very unique body type.
Ow.
And so she's a very muscular woman considering the upper part of the body.
Right.
Okay? I remember people making jokes thinking that she was secretly a man. And here's the thing, you would kind of believe. But thankfully,
Riju, hold
I was
still.
one of those wrestling fans who would look you in the eye and go, no, she actually is a woman. She's just got a very unusual body type. But yeah, you might want to take a look at that because I just made nothing but wrestling jokes that entire time because, like, all the abs. It's one of the things that I just laugh about with the Gerudos in this game. Is they are just, they're steroid ridden, but they're only in the ab territory.
Oh, thank goodness. That part's over.
Yes. We did it. So we have incapacitated Naboris. For now. Oh crap, run! How come that joke was never made amongst these divine beasts? Like, oh crap, it's gonna fall, run!
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Naboris on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you.
Alright, so this basically is going to create you a teleport point so that you can then come back to Naboris and work on the Divine Beast.
Yeah.
Because the premise is that given how the dungeons work in this game, you had to come here a couple, or at least, crap, what's his name? Onuma thought people would have to come to these dungeons a couple times to be able to do them properly. And then he was shocked, and I remember seeing an interview on this, he was shocked that people were doing it within an hour.
Yeah, most of them aren't that hard.
Yeah.
This one is, though. I hate this one.
This one is a pain in the butt. And in my personal opinion, Rudania is too. But, like, Ruta never had an issue. Meadow didn't have an issue. The only issue that I might have had with Meadow was cold weather. That's it.
Well, well, well. You sure do know how to keep
Really
a woman
quiet.
awake.
You like turn it up a little.
I wish I could.
I can't wait to see you take Naboris
Well,
back
it's either
from
that or you
Ganon.
have to turn down or turn off the AC.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
So you can hear.
One thing at a time. You'll need a map to find your way around. Head over to that guidance stone over there. Sounds easy, right?
You just want to hear her voice, that's all. Just like I'm president, vice president, and secretary of the Laura Bailey fan club, you're president, vice president, and secretary of the, and I can't remember who's playing her now.
Elizabeth Maxwell.
Elizabeth Maxwell. You're her president, vice president, and secretary.
Well, probably because I got to meet her in person, so.
You did get to meet her in person. I'm not denying that.
And, well, I'm gonna go crazy over any Fruits Basket cast member.
Who was she in Fruits Basket again?
She's the new voice of Uo.
Oh yeah, sorry. I had to think about it. Because I don't remember them by the nicknames. I remember them by Electric Girl and Yankee. Because that's all they got called!
Electric Girl and Yankee.
And Yankee.
And Yankee.
Because he's talking about Uo as Uwatani, I think is her
Yes.
last name, is her family name.
Yeah.
And so at that point, she's the Yankee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so at that point, what is it? Sakajima
Yeah.
is Electric Girl.
Yeah,
because
she's-
all she ever talked about was electricity.
Yeah, but Toru calls her Hana-chan.
Hana-chan, yes. So there you go. But
Boom!
I don't know if you just barely noticed, Alex, but it just got very crowded in this room because of all of the elephants in the room that we have to talk about. Oh, did you see that coming?
Why are there so many elephants, Adam? I thought we were starting to see
Like
elephants.
elephants. I got them from a radio competition from Bart Simpson. He had to put them somewhere or his mom was going to get mad at him.
Where's my elephant?
Where's my elephant?
Oh, they're playing the elephant
Disney
song.
Plus has not been kind to me. I've been watching a bunch of old Simpsons episodes. And one of my favorite ones is Where's My Elephant?
Yeah. Bart gets an elephant.
Yeah, Bart gets an elephant. KBBL, make me do something stupid. All right. So, the first elephant in the room actually pertains to Legend of Zelda. So, I don't know if you actually saw this or not, but there was a big scuttlebutt on YouTube and even on the Reddit and Twitterverse that it is strongly believed, this is not Nintendo saying it, it is strongly believed that Breath of the Wild 2 will come out spring or summer this year.
I'd say unlikely.
So here's the basis for it, and I'll just so that you have the evidence. This is the basis for the claim. So you know Hyrule Historia, right? Did you know that they did a Hyrule Historia version for Breath of the Wild?
No, I didn't know.
Like, they did a full-on art book for nothing but Breath of the Wild. And at the end of it, there's an interview with Eiji Onuma. And Onuma basically said that as of when this book was published, and it was published October 2017, we were working on the newest Zelda game. Or they had, quote, begun work on the newest Zelda game.
Right.
And so a lot of people are going, okay, well, 2 to 3 years to be able to get a game out. They already had a lot of those assets because they were working on DLC. And so the guess now is first things first, it was coming out in 2020. Then it became, oh no, it's coming out summer of 2020 because they've had quote a lot of time to work on it. And then it became spring 2020. And so everybody's thoroughly convinced that we will have at the latest, Breath of the Wild 2 will be in our hands, not October, April of 2020.
As if it was coming out that soon, we would have seen trailers for it by now. I mean, beyond the initial teaser we got.
So yeah, give us your opinion on it.
Yeah, it's unlikely.
It's unlikely.
I could hypothetically 20 this year, maybe. Hypothetically.
Here's my viewpoint, and we'll see if you agree with me. I think fall 2020 is the earliest it could come out.
Yes, I'd agree.
Because fall can easily mean late fall. It can mean October, November, December. Zelda's had a couple of December releases. Mm-hmm. I could see that. But here's the reason I have this, and you tell me whether or not my evidence is unfounded, because I've actually had debates now with fellow Zelda fans who think I'm full of crap. So I'll give this to you, and you tell me whether or not I'm right or wrong.
Okay.
So first of all, wow, this is the new dungeon mechanics that Onubo wanted to get everybody excited for, and it's cool. I would actually say Hyrule Castle's cooler, but that's me.
Good work getting the map of the Divine Beast. The
Thanks,
terminals
Elizabeth
that
Maxwell. I was
control
about to make a
Naboris are
point.
noted by a series of glowing points on your map. Take Naboris back by activating all of the terminals. You're ready for this.